land are able now to be expedited more efficiently, faster, and without delays, as they are not dragged in the formal judicial process as we know them. Other bills that are coming in place: the Community Land Bill 2013, the Evictions and Resettlement Bill, which also comes, which provides for the procedures on evictions and ensures that we protect the rights of those that will not necessarily own the land. And our one and only one, Matrimonial Property Bill 2013. Those new institutions, we should be familiar with them, or at least try to get to understand what roles each is supposed to be doing as far as management and administration of land is concerned. The National Land Commission, its sole mandate is to administer, manage public land on behalf of the two sets of government, amongst other many roles, oversight responsibilities that it has. The county registrars to keep the records and registers of all land registered within their counties. The county boards are the ones that will be the eye of the National Land Commission within the counties. And again, the county governments also have got their roles. We shall forward the slides for your consumption so that you see what are the roles of the national government and the county government. The other thing that we want to briefly talk about is, if you look at Article Schedule 4 of the Constitution, the distribution of functions between the county government and the national government are well stipulated. As far as that is concerned, the roles of the national government are very clear, so we are not supposed to have any conflict. And I think when you are training the champions at CCU, we said you are also champions not just at the university, but also where you come from. So that this little haggling that we hear between the senators and the MPs and the governors, etc., about their roles and that of the national government, as far as land and natural resources is concerned, it is very, very well classified. And those powers and functions are there. Protection of intellectual property rights is a function of the national government. Protection of environment and natural resources, a function of the national government. And you can see quite a number there. County governments, you can see their roles are mainly implementation roles. Policies that are done at the national level, they are supposed to trickle down for the implementation by the county government, particularly on matters touching on land use, land development, amongst other resources that we find within the county. Dr. Ishan will talk about the natural resources and will tell you who is supposed to manage our natural resources. When we come to the environment, as I write, the Constitution under Article 68 talks about the environment, and again, the management of the environment is still under the same principles as we have in Article 16, and also under Article 10 of the Constitution, which clearly stipulates the national values. The need to have a clean and healthy environment is a right of every Kenyan, and the preamble to that recognizes that we need to respect the environment for the benefit of those that will come in the future. That is the concept that we refer to as sustainable development. Management of the environment and protection of our natural resources, particularly the ecologically sensitive area, is therefore a duty that is bestowed by the Constitution on all of us. Again, the right to a clean, healthy environment is your basic right as a Kenyan, and it therefore must demand as such. This right is can be enforced in any court of law, whether you are seeking those rights as an individual, a group of persons, or an institution like the University of Nairobi. The state obligations under Article 69 as far as the environment is concerned are all there. I will refer you again to Article 69 and see what is the state supposed to do. And what are you as a citizen supposed to do as far as the environment is concerned. There are legal frameworks and institutions that have been put in place to manage our environment or to assist in the management of the environment. We have got what we call the Environment and Management Coordination Act of 1999. Other sectoral laws that touch on the environment include the Water Act, amongst others, the Agricultural Act. Institutions that are supposed to deal with the management of the environment, we have got the National Environmental Management Authority, NEMA, amongst others. But of key again is for us to know that under Article 2(6) of the Constitution, that any law that Kenya has ratified, international obligations and laws that Kenya has ratified, then similar laws apply. And that cuts across body in all sectors of the economy, the land and environment included. I wish to stop there. Thank you very much, so that Dr. Shali can come and do a bit of national resources.